Golf on Sky Sports, sponsored by the new Chrome Soft from Callaway.
Evening, ladies and gents. It's Chris here, head professional Seaford Golf Club and founder of the Caddy Shack Golf Store. For those of you who managed to attend, we had a Callaway demo day on Saturday, which I love because I think it's a great opportunity for you guys to get up close and personal with all the latest products that have come out this year, and it gives you the opportunity to try and test them. You don't necessarily have to purchase, but I think what it does is it shows you and it helps to showcase what the enjoyment you can get from their products. So having Callaway in was great. The fitting guy was a guy called Matt James, who's a really good fitting guy, YouTube star as well, I must say that. So hopefully we can get Matt on the channel at some point, doing some more videos for us or helping us out. But he's kindly left us behind some bits that we're going to use. We can borrow, and we're going to get back to him just to highlight what I want you to see that you don't usually get to see. So let's move on. Don't let it take too long for you. Let's talk about Epic Flash. Okay, yellow on the green striking club. Okay, I think you'll agree it looks lovely. And for those of you that tried it Saturday, I think you'll agree it actually does what it says it does. Okay, and for me, the biggest thing that Callaway is saying this club does is it's not a case of necessarily it goes massively further, although it has proved to go further, but it's the miss-hits. It's the ones that you don't quite get. So that we get, so from a fitting perspective, as a fitter, when you go through the numbers and people don't quite get a club and say, oh yeah, get rid of that one for us, we don't have to get rid of so many because it really doesn't drop, the numbers don't drop. Because what they've done with flash face technology is enable you to actually have a club where if you do slightly miss-hit it, we don't see massive drop-offs, which we saw on Saturday for those who attended. So, you know, I think the proof's in the product, and it's lovely to see. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to just jump backwards, right back to the beginning or the back end of sort of last year when Epic Flash, when we get to see the products before product launch. Now our rep is a guy called James Hunt, a lovely guy, I've known James for quite a few years, helps us out as well, and as much as, you know, if we need bits and pieces dropping off, he comes and helps out, and he's very good at sort of keeping us up to date with what's coming out. So when we have to go and see him, and we do a product launch, and we get to see what's coming out next year. And we love going to the Callaway ones because, generally speaking, Callaway are all about innovation. So they're always going to bring something new to market. So being a bit techie like I am, I love the fact that we're going to go and get to see something new for the day. So what I'm going to show you now is what I get to see often, not all the time, but often. But as I say, Matt's left us his little sample so I can show you, and hopefully you guys, if you do have an interest like me, will want to pop in store and find out a little bit more. So here it is. Let me just show you this little goodie bag. Okay, so this is an Epic Flash, but not how you would be expecting to see it. Okay, so that's the carcass. Yeah, you can see all the way through it. Okay, that's the face, and that's the crown. Okay, so you can see all the parts of the golf club here. So you know what this is, I hope you do, those who are fans of Callaway. That's jailbreak technology. That's where you connect the top and the bottom of the club face together. What it does is it stiffens the whole club, doesn't allow for energy to evaporate through the top, and it helps to increase ball speeds, which is proven. That was last year, that was one of the biggest features of the Epic Driver. So then we brought in Epic Flash. Now, Epic Flash is all about AI technology. Now, what Callaway have been able to do is they bought 2 supercomputers, and what they've done that for was so that they can basically run, I think it's 15,000 variations of the same model without having to actually put it through production. So it means, you imagine how long that would take to run 15,000 models. It just means that this driver here really is the best of the best. Okay. Now I'm not saying that they're not going to bring out another driver, because obviously they will do it. It'll probably be a different shape, and they'll do the same exercise, and they'll try and find the best version of that as well. I'm sure they will. So they'll be constantly looking for innovation. But at the moment in time, this is the best of the best, which is nice to sort of say as well, which is quite cool. So we look at flash face technology. So that's the face there. As I said, you're going to bring it in close. See it written on the top corner there. Let's take it out. Let's go up close, and you can see there. You can see it's almost like, imagine if you dropped a stone into a pond and you get them ripples as they come out. That's the way it sort of looks. Now imagine that what they've done is all the calculations, and I'm not a supercomputer obviously, have worked out where the best point to add additional mass will be to avoid drop-offs in distance, which is why it looks like that. Try and take it in different light, that's about light, that gives you. So we obviously tested that Saturday. I've had it for a while, and I think I must say that I do actually believe it is more consistent across the face, and I think that our results from testing from Saturday, and all you guys that turned up, could actually back that up as well. So, and the market has proven that. I think in Golf Digest on a test out of 20, it got 20 out of 20 as a grade. So this really is a good driver. However, one thing that's sort of like Callaway, they've done it years ago, okay, but they've put this into this driver. It's I think it's coaxial or triaxial technology, and it's all to do with the crown of the golf club, okay, and it's all to do with, like, as you can see here. You see that, the carbon, okay. Now, I can't really see if that's better. The light's funny. Now, when you sort of hold it like this, and you sort of squeeze these together, you can see, you almost feel like, I could actually snap that, okay. So it feels quite weak and flexible, okay. But when you put that onto the golf club, it stiffens the whole structure, okay. Potentially like a snail shell, where, you know, it becomes a much harder structure. So, what amazes me though, and this is what obviously I got shown Saturday, and obviously I'm quite keen to show you guys, is how strong this really is. Unfortunately for me, I'm tipping the scales potentially about 13 stone now, almost, I think. Although I do need to go that way, so if you don't see me eating for a while, you know why. What I want to show you is the actual strength in this club here, because I'm going to stand on it, okay, so excuse the mess, and excuse the fact that I don't have a cameraman to actually assist me in this. This is me on my own doing this. I want to show you the strength in this head, okay? So let me just grab the camera. As I say, hopefully I won't make you too seasick whilst doing this, okay? And obviously I was quite aggressive when I was trod on that. So I'm going to try and take it at different angles because I can't see what you can see at this moment in time. Okay, oh, stuck to my foot. I'm going to put you back up here, back on my shelf. Okay, and I'm going to continue to talk. So as you can see, that is no issues, cracks from me standing on top of it. So it really does show the strength in the product. And it's sort of, I think, by actually seeing a product broken down this way, it starts to get you an idea of the innovation that's gone into it. As I said, I love the tech. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Please share our videos. That way we can do more. Hopefully we'll do some more on technology. We can progress it to some coaching stuff. And then we can do potentially some course reviews and some tips on course. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you guys soon. If you want to come and look, we will have this for a little while in store so you can get your little hands on it and have a little play with it. And if there's any questions you've got about the slider by moving it, you know, if it's closer to the heel, you know, that actually helps with promoter draw, and if we move it towards the toe, that'll actually help it to fade. If you know, if you want to know the, you know, how we dial in the extra detail, we can come and have a chat to us. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Look forward to seeing you. Hope to see you soon.